Second, the sermon for the second Juma in the month of HAJJI is the dignity of today, the Salah day. Today being the 10th of the 10 days of Zulhijjah, that are the selected days, the best days of the year. Also today happen to be the best day of the year. And all the same times, today is the best day of the week. Look at the bounties and the blessing of this very day of today. Today is a great day. The prophets, the pilgrims are very busy today. They have 4 things to do today. They are leaving Muzdalifah, where they spend night, coming back to Mina to stone the Jamra. They are going to stone Jamra today in one place. Also, they are going to slaughter their hadaya, and also they are going to shave the heads. Also, they are going to Makkah to circumambulate the Holy Kaaba, to do the tawaf for the Father, the tawaf for Hajj, if possible. If it's not possible for the pilgrims, you can remain at Mina. After 2 days, when you go back to Makkah, you can do the tawaf. Tawaf is not compulsory to do it today. Even if someone goes to Makkah and do the tawaf, he must come back to Mina and spend this night in Mina. The 2 days after Salah, the pilgrims will remain in Mina. Or 3 days. Allah mentioned that in Al-Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَمَنْ تَعَجَّلَ فِي يَوْمَيْنِ فَلَا إِثْمَ عَلَيْهِ. Whoever did it in 2 days, stoning the Jamra in 2 days, there's no bad about it. And for one that delay till 3 days, there's no sin on that. Allah will give him his reward. It's a choice whether to stone the Jamra in 2 days, whether to stone Jamra in 3 days. After the 3 days, every pilgrimage rite has completed. The Hadaya has completed, the Lahia also has completed. By Monday, everything will be completed. May Allah accept it from us. And we at home, for those that are having opportunity, they slaughter the layer, which is the best act of today. The Prophet ﷺ says, there's nothing Muslim can do better than slaughtering the udhiya, that is the lahiya, on the day of Adha. That is today. We had earlier that the domestic animals are only the animals to be slaughtered for lahiya. And the Prophet ﷺ give us a condition for slaughtering. If you know how to slaughter your aram by yourself. If you don't know how to slaughter, it's not just by killing the animal anyhow. No, there's condition. Make sure that you invited somebody that know how to do it, and also have to sharpen the knife very well, according to the instruction of the Prophet ﷺ. And also, there's an instruction of doing takbirat from today up to the last day of Lahia, because everything can be continuously up to the next 3 days. In the next 3 days, everything is over. We need to continue with the Lahia up to 3 days. If you cannot afford to slaughter today, you can do it tomorrow or next tomorrow and the last day. Also, the takbirat have to be chanted on the same period. And also there's a provision for not fasting in these 3 days. Prophet ﷺ prohibited to fast in the 3 days. That is tomorrow, next tomorrow, and the next day after the 3 days after Salah. For those that are fasting Monday, fasting on Monday become habitual to them. This very Monday, there's no fasting on that very day. The Prophet says 3 days after Salah is for eating and drinking. Nothing like fasting into those days. And also today happen to be the Salah day, the Eid day. There's no fasting on the Eid day. They both eat, no fasting on Eid days. And also the Juma, also you cannot fast Juma alone. And all have been accumulated in this day of today. You see, it's a Eid day and also it's a Juma day. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us and make us to implement the instruction of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.